Okay, here we are again, trying to get to 800. All I want for Christmas is 800. Okay. I'm just gonna do the same to you. You want to do the London to me, I'll do the London to you. Cool, you did it. Now what are you gonna do? We have a few options here. Of course, we can just take. They take back. And we do not want to do that. Instead, we're just gonna check them. I hope you enjoyed that. Do we want to trade? Trading allows me to get to there quicker. But it doesn't displace anything. Yeah, we don't want them to think about it. No thinking allowed. Okay. We can now, what do we want to do here? We've messed up the center of the board pretty nicely. Let's go over here. Okay, they just allow me to go here is what they really do. Thank you. Didn't think that one through, did you? Yoink. Didn't think that one through, did you? Yoink. I'm just about to get another free pawn here. Ooh, interesting choice. Interesting choice. Now I am in a very harrowing situation. Whatever will I do to protect this pawn over here? I don't know. Maybe something simply so. Here you go. Have a pawn. And lose your knight. Congrats. I hope you enjoyed playing today's game. The correct move, of course, is to move your queen up. To which we respond by then taking your rook. And then if you will not let me take your rook, I will take your pawn. So many choices, so little time. Whatever will you do, Tamalani? How many points do I get from this? +9. Oh, that will not bring me up to the score I require. But this is what you get for playing the London and not understanding what happens when different lines get taken. Interesting move. Very interesting. The most interesting thing here is I can block with my knight. You have landed me free development. Thank you. Thank you for your patronage. Oh no, you think you've trapped me. Well, let's simply play the game of whoever slaps first has the longest wiener in the house. Now, look at me. Look at me when I'm talking to you. Oh, why did you do that? Why did you think that was a good idea? Sure, you get a knight, but I threaten your queen. Why would you do this to yourself? Wait a minute, what? Look, let's not talk about this. Let's not talk about this. Look, we're gonna all be nice to each other. No shenanigans. Okay, you wanna play this variant? Sure. I have no idea what this is called, but I'm sure this is a name of an opening where I simply slap my opponent around mercilessly and unbegettingly. He is threatening to, of course, go here or here is his only really options forward. So we have now trapped his knight in. Hope you're having a great day. In Painland. Oh no, you're threatening my pawn structure. Oh no. Oh no, you actually got away with it. Shit. What can we do here to not get completely bamboozled? We can, of course, not do that. He is now threatening to go into that corner, but he can't go there. Can't go here. He can't go on any of these angles either, so he's still sort of trapped. And I want to slap him in Debussy. The musician, of course, is what I'm talking about. Now what will you do? Now what will you do? Oh no, you're stopping me from moving my pawn forward. We want to light this sucker right up. See if he notices that I just unleashed the Kraken. You might make a silly move, let's see. We do enjoy silly moves every now and again. Who doesn't? A good knee slapper, if you will. Oh, cheerio, my mate. Thank you. Thank you. Come again. Come again. You want to give me another free movement? I have to get rid of your knight, though, is the problem. Oh. You want to also open up. If I take, you get the sort of the better end of the deal. No, thank you. Not today. Let's see here. I want to stop this knight from coming to these squares. Simply like so. Would you like to develop my queen? I'm sure you would. I know you're dancing at the opportunity, right? Very interesting choice. Very interesting choice. What are you expecting to do? Trap me in here? I guess that is what you are expecting to do. We can move up to there. Or we can threaten the pawn from below. The choice is yours. What would you do? Okay, so now we're going to take here. Force him to take with one of his pieces and not a pawn. Come on. And of course, if he takes me with his knight, I take his knight, and if he wants to, he can trade his rook for a pawn. Oh, well, he's getting a knight out of it, but I do think it's the worst deal he can get. He's thinking about it. The numbers are running in his mind. Interesting choice, because now I can just leave? Okay. Goodbye? Goodbye. It was, nice talking with you. Let's think about this. He takes me, I can go here too. No, can't go there. Can't really go there. Let's just go back. We will way back, machine. Yeah, let's go back over here. More thinking, more thinking. More thinking. Interesting. You want to threaten this pawn over here. You do realize that you now allow me to do such moves like this. And this pawn is still protected by the knight. Interesting choice. Boing. We now have a discovered attack on the knight. Oh, that's a long ways to go for nothing really of value. Goodbye. Thank you for letting me have access to the open file. Let's see here. What do we want to do to punish the queen move? The easiest choice is probably just to free. Let's get the rook in position first. Protecting the knight. Okay. Oh no, you're threatening my pawn with multiple things. I don't know if you realize it's now defended by 3 things and you only have 3 attackers. Whatever will I do? Whatever will I do? I like how we both haven't castled yet. This is high quality gameplay right here. As we watch this man wait for a couple minutes. I'm moving way too slowly. Why am I moving so slow? Okay. You've done it. You have done it. Now let's see, where do we want to go? I want to start threatening that queen up there. And it'll of course also allow our rook to go right here rather nicely. And our knight will be protected by the pawn. I like this maneuver. This little maneuver is going to cost him a lot of moolah coming up here. Where will you move your queen? Interesting choice. I threaten your queen. Now what will you do? The choice is yours. I mean, if he moves here, that doesn't really do anything. He can't go back in the corner. He can't go to number 7. It's all Gucci in the house today. Gucci my main. What? Gucci my main. So let's play a simple trick. Check. Okay. His queen is now in a very extraneous position. And he can't really move his pieces in a nice way. Let's get up on this file, shall we? More pieces on the file. This pawn is of course still protected 2 ways. They are thinking. The worst move you can make is literally sacking your queen right here. That would be the actual worst thing you could do. Let's see what they decide. Because we're about to trap the queen. Interesting. You're trying to stop me from going up. Very interesting. What do we want to do here? We have a few options. We wait for them to rejoin. Let's threaten the rook. Let's start messing with the board. Move that rook. Move that rook. Yep. And that now allows this to defend here. That's defending there. I could move my knight, but not really. We cannot go anywhere in that file with queen. Let's re-aim the cannon. Or should I just simply go onto a dark square? I do like simply going onto a dark square. So by moving over one, we now threaten a check right here. Very interesting move. What does that do for you? Now we can go right here. And we are threatening another check coming in. Unless they do something about this knight. What would you like to do, my good sir? So many choices, so little time. How will you defend this pawn? From the rhyme. Roses are red, violets are blue. T. Melanie, 98, ruined my life. But 117 gas, now he's a good guy for me to play in a game of chess. That was a weird rhyme. It didn't really work with the time, and the signature and grammar, it was just horrible. The wrong move is to push your pawn, that is the wrong move. The other wrong move is to push your rook. Don't do that. You can't really do much on that side of the board. Your queen is stuck in a precarious situation. Moving it backwards doesn't really do anything for you. I told you that wasn't a good move. Now what are you gonna do? Nothing. But give me points. Alright, next game. We will reach 800. Can I do it this time? No, I only get +8. I've been scammed. Ah, you bugger. Yes. The classic meetup. Sup? Okay. Let's simply repeat the system back at him. But he's probably not going to be seeing this one coming. Let's see here. Oh, he is. He takes a guess at what is to come. Very interesting decision making. We can bait the knight off this square in the back. See if it works. If he moves his knight, he makes the wrong decision. Let's see. Let's see what he decides to do here. Interesting choice. So what we are going to do is now go boing. So he's stopping me from putting my piece there and threatening the knight, which is a good move to stop that. But we can simply go right here, threaten his bishop. Okay, his bishop has to go back. We get to castle. They are castling, of course. So let's see here. We are, of course, threatening this pawn back here with our bishop. So let's simply walk up the board. I don't really like that move. That move just gets our horse killed. We could drop threat here and threaten the rook. This is a more interesting move. Okay, boom. Okay, and we of course take with the pawn. Interesting choice. Interesting choice. You want me to move my piece. So this is my light squared bishop, so we can just simply re-aim it at the pawn in the back here. And you have now given me a safe spot to go up and hit this piece. I hope you realize you are about to lose the game. Okay. And good game. Is there a block somewhere or something? Ah, there's a block. Yeah, yeah, okay. Okay, please, this is the moment I reach 800 where I show my potential in using the London system. Yeah, you're going to threaten me instantly without even a care in the world, allowing me to develop my piece. Boom, boom. Alright, good sir, what would you like to do now? The incorrect choice is to move your pawn forward. Very good move. Now we can just simply pressure your bishop again like we did last game. People love moving their bishops here. But it's defended by the queen, so it really doesn't do anything for you at the start of the game. I understand it's a weak point, but I guess you get development, sure. Want to take? Interesting choice, interesting choice. So we get multiple options here. I personally like moving up the pawn the best. Now, if you would like to leave, that would be great for me. Because I will just simply solidify my defense. Solidifying your defense is always the best machination. Interesting, you choose to threaten my bishop. I'm currently not defended, so that is a rather annoying move. So let's move you out of the way. Goodbye. Oh, interesting move. Very interesting move indeed. Simply, do we want to go back and roll? I do like the back and roll, because then that'll allow me to open this file if he's silly enough to take. And I also get a nice option of opening the center here now, and making them stack a few pawns. I do like this. I do like it. Now, if you'd like to move your piece, that would be great. Okay. Where are you from? Interesting choice. Interesting choice. There's now nothing defending your bishop. I hope you learned your lesson. That was a bad choice. Like, really. You could have literally done almost anything else. Almost. Now you allow my knight to get here. Would you like to take my knight and develop my queen? The choice is yours. The choice is yours. I feel like I'm the Oblivion forgotten hero, and I'm in Kvatch, or not in Kvatch, I'm in the arena. The choice is yours. Oh no, the choice is yours is Morrowind. What am I doing? I'm completely messed up. When you're talking to the dude at the gate, he's like, the choice is yours. You want to threaten my bishop now. Very interesting choice. If only there wasn't an easy spot for me to just go back to. Let's think here. Let's think. I could just go into here. What's stopping me from going here? And then I can just go and take the pawn from the back. Movie his knight here, of course, is a free take. Hopefully he's not that silly. But we'll have to wait and see. He is down a bishop currently, which is not very good for him. Oh no, he chose to take. Oh, how could you? How could you do such a thing to me? We're of course gonna be yoinking this pawn very quickly. Very strange move from the man in the corner over here. Very strange move indeed. We're also going to be able to force a queen trade coming up here, it looks like. Which I really don't mind. All we're going to have to do is simply walk down here and apply some pressure. And pra-pa-pa-pa. I do like also the option of going here, but sadly the pawn could take my queen, which isn't the best choice. If this was bullet chest, I would 100% make that move, but sadly I believe they would figure that out in 6 minutes that, in fact, you should move your pawn to take the queen and stop the check. Ah, very interesting move. Very interesting move indeed. If I go there, I of course get taken. If I go over there, I of course get taken. So let's instead line up a threat on the queen. Bra-pa-pa-pa. Your only good option, of course, is to take. I understand that is a hard decision to come by. Oh, and would you look at that, we have made it into the 800 rank. I do declare this is a monumental moment in my chess career. I remember when I started and I got slapped around and I ended up like down in 360. Look, some people just don't understand chess theory like I do. As a mega mind celebrity, such as myself, over here in Canada, I understand that it's hard to get +4 on your opponent when there's 732 and it's basically a free win. Look, I'm not trying to patronize anybody. I'm not patronizing Bill Riggs here. Bill Riggs is, I'm sure, a scholar and a gentleman. But he's going to have to do a lot better to reach someone of my capacity as 70 ranking points above him. I've clearly shown Bill Riggs that I am the man who really rigs these elections. That was a horrible joke. Oh, what am I doing with my life? Well, thank you for watching. I'm sure some of you are enjoying this chest. I'm also sure some of you are crying with the moves I'm making, but look at this. This was a great game. Only one mistake. We're not paying attention to the previous games. If we do that, we'll realize that I'm not as good as it seems, which I really don't want you to think about. So let's see how crazy this game was. Boom, book, 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 book. Oh, that's not book. F5 is best. F5 is best. Wait a minute, how come that's not book though? I guess that's just him changing up the order? Or trying to match my order, I'm not sure. Oh, I clicked the wrong arrow. Ooh. Okay, is excellent. But offering the Queen's Gambit is better. Alright, chess computer, trying to mega mind me. Okay, best. It like that, ooh, it like that. Look at all these best moves. Your better move was to take me, but you did not. It liked me taking more than it does me threatening the queen. I simply go back, blunder, ooh, and that's when we snag. See, computer, if I would have taken right off the bat, I would have just traded bishops. Sometimes opportunities come to you. Why would it be better to take with the pawn? Why would it be better to take with the pawn? Because I can put my knight here, but both of the spots I can put my knight are all useless, and my knight gets way more presence on the map in that spot. Look, I'm not going to argue with the computer. I'm sure it's a smart man. It likes the check. Makes sense. Makes a lot of sense. Forces the knight to go back. And then I don't know what that allows us to do, but okay. Questionable, very questionable, yes. Slip, slap. It liked me going here. I understand why, because if I go this way, I get my knight actually activated, and then I can threaten going to b5. And in b5, I hit the bishop and the queen in a nice deadly fork. So I can see that being better. But sadly, our opponent just made a silly move. And flagged. Look, I'm not trash talking Bill Riggs, but as you can clearly see, the person in the better position is clearly white. You can see that no matter where he moved, in fact, even just moving his queen there literally left him in the same position. White was winning ever since he blundered way back here. Yeah, when he blundered right here, white was winning. See, look, we're equal right here. Everything's fine. Nobody's taken anything, actually. And then, oh no, we capitalize, we centralize, we lock down, we control this board, we run this house. I'd like to thank my mom, my family, and most importantly, rest in peace, my cat. All right, goodbye.